Hello, everybody, and welcome to Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm Dr. Obsidia, and I am here with the man behind the legend, Jim. Or in front of the legend? I guess you're behind.
Legend adjacent?
Yeah, you're kind of standing in front of the legend, which is right now the Red Prince. So, what do you say, Jim?
Say we better mind our steps, or we're gonna get throttled.
Good one. Last time we stepped on the stairs by mistake, and these guys freaked out. So,
Stand back. Not a foot on these stairs.
uh-oh, Fane's talking this time.
Words you carry with you, they are watty with futility. I know you for what you are, a mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The advocate. Oh, I can measure.
All right.
You lie. You lie.
Yeah. Fane. I did not mean to make him move up a little bit closer. Yeah.
Bah! Most vulgar, most repellent deception that seeks to bend the will with feeble force.
Well, at least Fane backed off. We knew this was coming anyway.
Maybe this will be to our benefit because it channels their attacks.
Well, he just stepped in that slime there, which is not good.
Or just dump them right in the midst of us and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to go after this Fear Maiden who is right in front and leave you guys here with this guy? I think that's probably ideal.
Survive that?
Nope. But
You're not going to be against a Fear Maiden. You're going to be against 4 NPCs and another one of these bone thingies that they're going to summon.
Sounds good. Nope, he's bringing him out to near you. You missed Fane, who's laying on the ground.
I was going to say, what is this guy, cross-eyed?
I hope so, because Fane doesn't have any armor at all right now. And he's knocked down, which is bad. Did that penetrate? Piercing? Yeah, it did. Nice.
He's immune to bleeding. So there's that.
Yeah.
Would Fane like to go for a ride?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be here. Put him further back. Back by Infinity, preferable. Further from the front. Wherever you think is best, but further away from these guys.
Okay, so it's me and the big hosses. Next I got a dog.
Fane's turn's not for quite a while. Well, that was an interesting maneuver. But not without its merit, because you have plenty of armor. They do hit hard, though.
right now. You know what? We're just gonna eat something. We're gonna consume. We got 1 point. Let's eat. What are we gonna eat?
Something with constitution or intelligence, maybe. Or
I
wits.
got a medium. There's a medium intelligence potion, which gives me +3 intelligence. I think we'll go with that.
This guy actually doesn't have any armor or anything. Think of the fight. What does that do? +40 damage. That's not a good thing.
Talking about. You're deep in it. At least you get to go right now.
Well, I've got choices to make. I can stay here and fight, or I can bail out.
That's easy. Bail out.
Okay.
Far away that if you die, I can't res you. I don't feel like moving right now and taking a bunch of attacks of opportunity.
I set his stuff on fire, too.
I don't hate that.
No, that didn't really do much. Hit your wolf. You might be able to
Also
pierce
stand-
through both of those guys. You've got that piercing shot.
Standing in necrofire.
Oh. No.
Give it a try.
Whoa. Did that go through people behind him, too? Yeah, you went through the Bone Smasher. And the Fear Maiden and the Pain Wraith, too. You shot 3 people.
Don't like them.
I think you did. Yeah, you did get hit with that necrofire too.
Well, that's just... This is why we have ourselves a healer. I think we're gonna do this.
Nice. Well, that's not a good thing. Well, silenced me. Ooh, your dog. This Bone Smasher's pretty hurt, too. I don't know if you're gonna kill it, but if it tries to move away, it's gonna die.
16.
Bane will be up. Is there any blood? Let's see. If there was blood, I'd be happy. You probably soaked it up, though.
There is blood. It's over here, though.
Okay, we'll see. Too far away. I could infuse with magic, but I think we're going mostly physical, so not really useful to infuse with magic. Bane needs to probably... We need an incarnate out there, that's for sure. It's either going to be a fire incarnate, but I'm telling you, we definitely need physical. So I'm just going to throw Incarnate over here. I'm gonna go ahead and power infuse it. It's not gonna help. Can either bring my armor back, or I can soulmate Red Prince so that you can hit me with a poison. I think I
tried hitting you with poison last time. You were a little bit too far away from me.
All right.
I don't feel comfortable moving at the moment.
I'm gonna go ahead and still try to help the Red Prince.
I think we're gonna level after this fight.
Give him something to hit.
Yeah. Or not.
It's not cool. By the way, that big nasty undead black ring destroyer who hits extremely hard has no physical armor for some reason. When he got up, he didn't have anything, so he's pretty soft. I need magic armor, but if you bring back, yeah, go ahead.
I can hit you with a poison dart, actually.
Do it.
No path is interrupted. That's why I can't do it.
Okay, so the next thing is, if you bring back any of my hit points on or I'm silenced as well, or you bring back my armor through mending, that will restore my magic armor as well. Restoration of armor, restoration of hit points.
If I armor up the prince, then he'll get hit points back?
No, if you any kind of hit points or physical physical armor you give him will give it to his magic armor, give him a boost of magic armor too. Magic armor boost does nothing. And if you just provide him with armor, it's not going to do anything. It has to be restoring, like mending or restoration.
That's helpful.
Yeah, but for some reason it brings you back. Maybe it's because he's silenced. I'm not sure.
It's got a tick on your turn, I think.
I still got a little bit there.
You're not decaying, so I can still heal you, though, right?
Yep. It was, let's see. Where's that trait at? That brought back some. Living armor. All healing you receive by skills or consumables. Yeah, adds 30. Oh, so it's just healing, not my armor restoration. Sorry. Anyway, I'll take the armor restoration, though. I'm going to be using it.
I want to cast Steam. Is that going to blind people?
I think Steam... If I remember right, Steam can be electrified, and I don't think it blinds.
Oh, this is Blessed Steam. This is my Steam.
That's a healing. That's healing.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That brought back a lot of my armor. Oh, I missed it.
Physical.
Yeah, it's because of that curse. You're tanking a lot of this, so make sure you keep your... That guy... Oh, well, there goes all my magic. Came back, though, with your tick. First things first. Can I hit 2? I can. I think. Let's do it. Missed. Now his armor's up. Let's see. Can't knock him down. I can knock the person in front of me down. It's probably the best bet, right?
One's better than up.
Or I can hit 2 with my whirlwind.
Don't get too far in front. That's all I'm saying.
Let's hit 2. One's crippled, the other just hit. Bone cage. Critically hit me. Ah, purging.
More reason to use your source.
Yeah. Source would have given me magic armor too. Have to use it next round. That was a good hit. Take it. Oh, he terrified me. I don't have another round now. It's alright. It's not cool. Necrofire again. How bad are you looking? You're looking okay. The Red Prince that's having trouble, but he's now... The bleeding path interrupted. Oops, I didn't mean to do 2. You didn't shoot him because you put him inside the ring. Anybody who enters the ring gets shot, I think, not people who are already in it.
Could only see that far. And I was actually thinking for Fane's benefit, not mine.
Should have put it back a little further, maybe then. Closer to Fane. That heals the Red Prince, too. Uh-oh. I've still got a charge. I'm stunned, I'm terrified. I'm getting heals, though. So that's the good news. So I'm kind of hanging in there. I'm ticking off of Mending, I'm ticking off of Steam Lance, I'm ticking off of Heart of Steel, and I'm ticking off of Fane's Poison, so I think I'm hanging in there. Can you kill this dude that's coming after? Thank you. Nice. That's why we like Ifen. Boom. Ah. Terrifying. No corpses around me. Who's terrified?
My dog.
Dog.
And the Red Prince. And I think the totem. Oh, yeah, the totem is. Oh, the wood totem is.
Dog is out of sight. I can't do that. Probably best just to hit with my wands, but I don't think I have. Everything's out of sight. So
Totems can give up at a time.
can tag him with that, but I don't think that's a very big deal.
Just FYI, the prince has only got one more tick on the steam lance.
Yeah. I'm gonna provide myself with physical armor. Let's haste either Iphon or the beast. Which one? Who wants to have their cooldowns faster and another AP?
One moment, please. East.
Ouch. He still didn't get through your physical armor. That's nice. Red Prince's turn will come up. He's still terrified, though. He's gonna be stuck there for a little bit. He can take hits. I mean, he's got the incarnate there as well to deal with these guys. There's only really three messing with him. The incarnate's probably gonna kill one this round. The incarnate's gonna kill the Fear Maiden, so if you want to go after the Pain Weaver with the Bone Widow, that's good. Bane's gonna have to go after the Black Ring Destroyer, because otherwise he's gonna tear us up. So the Incarnate's just gonna continue to just blast through the guys near him. Red Prince is pretty much down. Fane's going after the Destroyer. The Bone Widow's going after the Pain Weaver, and then Iphon's free to choose the best target for him.
So should I just work on stripping off this guy? I'll save my... I'm gonna save it in case I have to teleport to you. I'm done. All right, you want me to go after the Pain Weaver, right?
Yeah. Start hitting
All right.
him. Now he's decaying too. Bone Cage is a pretty good call. Never got to use my source.
Prepare yourself.
Haha. Went after the dog.
Nice.
See, I think my totems even go through there because I got that torture, you know, torturer I picked up. So, burn. Let's see. Burning, poisoned, bleeding, necrofire, acid, suffocating, entangled, death wish, and ruptured are go through their physical or magic armor, and so does bleeding. Okay, nice.
More magic. That guy.
He's shocked, so that means that he has slower AP recovery, lower starting AP, and minus 30% dodge, so we hit him even easier.
What does the prince feel about cryogenic stasis?
Yeah, that's good. He's now immune to terrified, but he'll be happy to sit there and tick for a turn. Alright. This guy, huh? Hitting on the Pain Weaver. Yeah, we're doing better this time now that we're not all up in their face, like spread out.
We have a pretty standardized battle plan.
Yeah.
You basically, the prince is up front. Beast plays midfield. Fane and Ifen are in the back. If we can, even if the terrain altitude-wise is against us, as long as we can, 2D keep it that way, that would be very helpful.
Actually, you can target either one, to be honest. There's also the chicken right next to you. You might want to get out of the necrofire. Oh.
No. I can kill it. Okay.
Hey, you leveled up. Suck it away, your source.
It's fine. I already spent 2 of it. I only spent one. Killed the chicken. My work here is done. I love that ring. It's the greatest combo ever. Turns into a chicken and an auto attack.
Probably should have shot him instead of putting up a totem. Red Prince was doing well until they terrified him and stunned him. Before that, he was doing quite amazing. Amazingly, everybody's healed.
And amazingly, I'm pretty good at my job.
I guess. Apply some shock to the guy in front of you and he'll be stunned. So I think dual shocks stun him.
I cannot do that, I'm afraid. I got Winter Blast available to me.
What's your wand do?
Poison.
Oh,
I'm just gonna work on magic damage.
yep. Hey.
Oh, that healed him.
Oh, did? Oh, he's immune to poison. Alright.
Not bad.
Well, my fire totem shoots him. Well, fire totem comes later.
Oh, we're on the steps now.
Ooh, he almost got killed. He stunned you. How do you like me now? Uh-oh. Crippled me. He crippled me. Red Prince comes out,
Can't move.
kills somebody, and then knocks the other one down. Now Thane is thinking, yeah, we're gonna do bad things to this dude. Oh, I didn't make it. Bah. I'm laying in the poison. That's the one nice thing about Fane. He can feign death. Fane can feign death. thought that the infect would go through his physical armor. Took it down to 10. You should have transported the dude way back into the fire over by the Red Prince. Instead of moving Ifen.
My healer by nature.
That's okay, though. He'll come over there and whirlwind attack you guys. What'd you put him in the steam for? I think that... Steam.
Necrofire.
But that's steam. That's not like your blessed steam anymore. It's just regular old steam.
Oh.
Wore out.
Still says removes burning.
Oh, well, I don't think it's going to remove necrofire, though. Bone cage is a good call over here. There's a lot of dead people. I'm gonna haste myself. Of course it is. I knew that was coming. Fane's gonna get up and help you. Is your dog trapped over there? What's he doing?
Yep.
Kind of ran over. He can't get away. Oh, he can't get away.
That's it. That's as far as he can go.
That's weird. I wonder how he got up there. Oh, maybe it's because my totem's in the way. My totem's blocking him. Ah. All right, Fane's gonna get up and swing here. Let's see. Now it's up to the Black Ring Pain Weaver.
Ooh, Pain Weaver. I think I can make it through the night.
Smack you. Smoke you. Oh, missed.
Valiant try.
Yeah, he'll die in his turn because I don't think he's going anywhere. He can't attack because he's atrophied. So So the only thing you do is cast spells. If he tries to run away from the Red Prince will take a shot. Oh, or you're gonna come over here and shoot him too. That's fine. There we go. Hey, there's a shield here. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I think I'm probably gonna hold on to that. I'll let you take a look at it. I'll send it to Beast first, but probably, let's see. The sinking of the Orc Fleet, destruction of the Shadow Tower, the failed assassination of the Godwoken, the petrification of no less than 4 succubi. All these fails can be attributed to the same demon. They're trying to kill the demon because he actually helped us. Sinking of the Orc Fleet, the destruction of the Shadow Tower, the failed assassinations of the Godwoken. I want you to uncover his name and bring him to heal. This demon actually seems to be helping us. That's unusual.
Could be a trick.
Well, that's why they're here trying to kill it. If they had known who we were, they would have attacked us, you know, last time we tried this. Boots, I'm going to send to Ifen. Send a book to Beast. And these are probably the ones I'm going to replace mine with. And I'm going to send these to Beast to take a look at. Alright, one more Pain Weaver here. No. Yeah, we need to bring back our source now, don't we?
Already on it.
Alright, then, time to gain some levels, huh? What do we get? Looks like strength and con for the Red Prince.
This is straight up better. Okay.
Warfare it is. Bane is all, well, Bane's going to go with memory, of course.
All right, I need your help.
What's that?
262 versus 327. 179 versus 224. But the lower numbers get 10% block.
Eileen block.
Okay, then you can have this one back.
Well, if it was the one shield I gave you, it's because I just let you look at it, but I'd probably need it.
Yeah.
I think it was more for me than for you, because of the when I put it on, it gives me retribution, accuracy. Let me see.
I'll pass on the boots for Ifen.
Oh, it's actually not as good as what I... Oh, it's the same what I have on. So it's either I go with more initiative and accuracy or hit points, retribution, and accuracy. Versus initiative. I think I'm not going to use it, so... Alright.
You still think mine's better?
What was the physical armor on yours?
The physical armor on mine is 262.
Yeah, you don't need the accuracy on this one.
I don't need the accuracy on this one either. That's irrelevant.
Oh.
The raw stats on the one you got are better, but I get 10% blocking with this one.
I like the 10% block.
Okay.
That means only 90% of the damage gets through to you. You know, it is randomized somewhat, but...
Alright. Now I have another technical question.
And that is...
I have a skill book here for Ifen called Vampiric Hunger Skill Book, which requires 1 level in Hydra Sophist. It says...
I can read it.
Adding... Okay.
Yeah. Scoundrel and Hydra Sophist. Lifesteal heals you proportionally to the damage you deal. Range is... You gotta be close to him to do it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's a bad idea.
But you can give it to somebody else, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to give it to the Red Prince. Tends to do his damage up close.
No, I mean, you're talking about... You're the one that sets Vampiric Hunger on a target. So whoever casts it hits the target with it.
Oh, I don't have to use daggers with it?
No, you require Scoundrel 1, Hydra Sophist 1. You cast it, and you cast it on any character.
Okay. But you gotta be right next to him.
To the person, yeah. You stand next to somebody and you hit them with Vampiric Hunger, and then for 2 turns, they can steal 50% of the damage that they deal.
Alright, then I like that. Also, I gave you a book on
Wait,
it.
here, wait, let me read that again. It steal for 2 turns. Let's see, adding 50% lifesteal heals you proportionally to the damage you deal. Yeah, so you set Vampiric Hunger on them, and they heal 50% of all the damage they do.
Right.
Of all the damage they deal to vitality, so they actually have to get through their armor.
Right, but I kind of do that. I accidentally sent Pressure Spike skill book back to you, so when you get a moment.
Alright, I'm taking a look at Thane here. I'm not sure what to do with Thane at the moment. As far as what to take with him. Arrow Thurge 2. No, I'm going to go Arrow Thurge with Pain. I'm just going to learn teleportation. I think it's a very useful skill.
I tend to get a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah. And it doesn't need to have armor or whatever, so I can teleport people away from me, which is pretty huge, you know?
Yeah.
Red Prince could use a heal, by the way, when you get a chance. Fane's kind of our caster, so he's a little bit trying to be versatile with some of the stuff he does, but mostly he spits out damage and puts up totems, but occasionally he gets something big at him and then he can throw him away from him, you know?
In the club, I got 4 different skills. I'm going Arrow Thurge, Geomancer, Hydrosophist, and Necromancer.
Thinking of dropping Shackles of Pain, though. I don't really use that. Let's see, what don't I use? I don't use Shackles of Pain. Let's get rid of it. Like, Earthquake is nice, since it's all enemies. I don't use it that often, but it's an emergency stopgap. Instead, I wouldn't mind picking up, I already have it. Well, since I have, Arrow Thurge, I could take, Shocking Touch, but that's 2 meters. Blind. Did you memorize that book I sent you?
Which one?
The Arrow Thurge book?
Sure did.
Okay, let's see. I have any Arrow Thurge
Even
stuff?
took a memory slot to put it on my bar.
Nice. Problem is, I only have 1 Arrow Thurge spell I even partially like. The other one I don't care about.
I only have 3 Necromancer spells, and I don't barely cast the one. Keep coming to places with so much blood on the ground, I don't have to cast it for you.
I have an extra slot. I'm not sure what to put in it. Could throw something out. Take something that uses source. But it just doesn't really make that much of a difference. Corpse Explosion, I don't care about. Summon Fire Slug, I don't care about. I barely care about the Grasp of the Starved because there's not enough blood everywhere. And if there is, they don't stand in it.
Hey, call it out. I got Raining Blood. I can drop it wherever you want.
Well, if you throw it down before my turn, I can throw out a big damage-dealing thing that does physical damage and cripples them.
I usually go after you, though.
So that's just all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is...
Yeah, I know what it looks like. Trying to figure out what spell to put in my open slot right now. Flame Tongues is not bad. Supernova, it hits really hard, but man, let's just go Flame Tongues for now. Man, but I really don't want people close to me. I'm gonna Death Wish. I'd rather do some actual damage. Let's go Blinding Radiance. I don't really need it, but I'll find something better later. All right. I'm gonna mess with the tree, okay? Well, actually,
Roger.
let's check some stuff around here. There's a statue too. There's a chest inside there. Well. That's a pretty terrible little belt in that. Like a level 3 belt. Oh, I don't want to go inside the Iron Maiden. Come on. I almost clicked it. See if there's anything else up here. There's some slime. Nothing up here to burst. There's another Iron Maiden. Alright, let's talk to the tree.
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infests all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio myrtus acts, it quot potest edse,
Speak common.
nin ect me,
Take my leave for a second. See if any of these guys are still alive, like in the dead zone. No, the only thing I can do is touch the tree.
it spirit
Your hand passes through the spirit to rest against the corrupted ancestor. It is rough to the touch, save the pustules dotted across the bark. Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen pustules. You cannot say which elf spirit inhabits this tree, or how it came to suffer its second death.
Wow, okay. So we didn't get anything out of that.
Oh, you didn't. The other 3 of us can take a run at it.
Alright, Bane will try it.
The tree's spirit embraces it.
qui manducad
Reach towards the spirit, perhaps you can divine it.
Your hand passes through the... Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen...
Recall learning this unusual language. Insist it speak a familiar tongue.
nin ect me, elgo partidi ex ombre en me.
Oh. Your turn. At least it's not hurting us.
Qui manducad omnio myrtus acts, it nin ect me, elgo partidi.
Your hand passes through the spirit to... Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen...
Well, I'm assuming it's going to be the same for
You cannot say
Ivan,
which elf
but we'll
spirit
give him a run at it.
or how it came to suffer
Now, why don't we
its
save it in
second
case this is a thing?
Well, I don't know what else to do. Let's see. We've been all over the island. There is a couple places. There's the forge and the archives, but we haven't really seen... I didn't find anything at the archives. We've seen all the hatches. So it's either the forge or the archives, but I didn't see anything at the archives when we were there last. So, you want to head to the archives then? Let's see what we can find.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss. Wait. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, this way. Guess we could try the spirit thing here at the archives. Spirit, don't see anything. So here's the archives, but I don't see any hatch or any way in anywhere. Looking around.
As am I.
We were told to listen on the island. Yeah, I don't know. Any guesses?
I don't suppose we can attack the tree.
Says we need to find a way to understand the tree. That's what we need to do. Understand the tree. What gives us understanding?
Be ready to.
Try jumping in the Iron Maiden, like that's gonna make any difference.
I did have that thought, but then I thought, no, that can't be right.
Just bleeding. It's trying to talk to us, but it speaks an ancient tongue that none of us understand.
It be ready to tirak acclaimed sin. Iratu besekron.
You want to jump back and talk to Jahan?
Han being the demon hunter?
Yeah. It just says we need to find a way to understand him, but I'm not sure what to do. I mean, we could just go on with our quest and try to see if we trip over something to help us in the quest.
Bless it real quick.
Bless? That's not going to work. Try it. Well,
I'm out of ideas.
yeah, I'm gonna head back to Jahan and see if he says anything. Cloister Wood is where I'm at. Forget where he is exactly. Oh, I see. He's over here. He did give us the quest, but he'll probably just tell us to go back there and listen.
It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon's true, but such dark that is when its name must over there, among the blood. In the darkness of the ruins, amid the mangled dead, his name still rings, however faint. for once spoken, return to the island.
Okay. He said among the mangled dead. There was a place in there where we remember we heard or we talked about all the dead people there. Remember?
No.
I saw a big stack of corpses. Maybe we got to go there and cast the spirit vision. So I'm gonna head back over to the island now. Gotta find out where that big pile of dead was that we were like, wow, all these dead people. I forget where they were. I'm looking. I know they were near the coast. There's some coffins over here.
It is no longer possible to read the name upon this old grave marker.
Found something. A little bit of coins.
It is no longer possible to read the name upon this old grave marker.
Okay, so that's not it here. Somewhere around the coast here, there was a whole bunch of bodies. Here, okay. I'm on my way over there now. Or we said something, we were over here, and he says, among the corpses, among the dead, you can hear his name whispered. So we'll see.
Spirit of a black ring dude here.
Okay, hold on.
The spirit of a black-ringed defiler swings her ghostly blade at invisible foes. She turns and shouts to unseen comrades. Her voice is a guttural snarl, ruined by the effects of death fog.
Go, find the druid. We need to find out what he knows. I'll hold these things off.
She turns back and cleaves her sword through the air. It makes contact with something. The echo of a bestial roar catches your ear.
The druid. So we're gonna keep the spirit vision up the whole time we're running around the island. How about that? Come on, I don't want to go that way. You keep an eye out as we're moving around. This is where I thought, yeah, here we go. All kinds of craziness here.
The spirit of a man in priestly robes drifts from corpse to corpse, head bowed. He murmurs blessings over each of them.
Merciful Seven, smile upon your fallen servants. Brother Ashwell, Brother Triskel, Sister Revria, usher them forth to the Hall of Echoes.
He notices your presence.
Sorcerer, this island is nothing but death. You should leave.
What happened here?
The spirit utters a sigh. Even after having parted from his body, he retains a heavy heart.
This island was once a place of learning, of healing. Corrupt things have long stalked the fringes of our world. Demons. We sought to help those who fell prey to the foul beasts. One of our number, a doctor, brought an invalid before us. An elven maiden who had become infested with some presence. It was powerful. Too powerful. So we sealed it and the poor elf it inhabited in our deepest vaults. Sometimes incarceration was the best we could muster in such dire cases. But the doctor who found her was determined to make a name for himself. He attempted a cleansing ritual, but he only served to strengthen the demon's grasp over the elf. The demon possessed him. Soon the whole island was overrun with monstrosities and bathed in blood. Our blood. It's a corrupt place now. No good thing has cause to be here.
What's up with the statues?
The statues guard the vaults where we kept those who were beyond help. No ritual could cleanse them of the dark forces that infested them, so we sealed them away. We did not use such cruelty lightly. There was no other choice. The statues guard the path. They will grant passage to those who sing from the hymn book, from the archives.
Already did all that. How do you recognize me as a sorcerer?
I am well versed in such things. I, my brothers and sisters, studied the wondrous, the arcane, the malignant. Easier to fight evil forces when you understand them. Our world abounds with demons and dark forces. Those who prey on the weak. They are a curse. But we were a scourge upon them.
He casts another rueful look over the mounds of dead.
No more.
Alright, that's not helping us.
A ghostly aura rises from the butchered corpses, half-formed impressions of panic, fear, and pain. No single voice rises from the cacophony, perhaps thankfully. A central mass lies before you. Not one or two beings, disparate glimpses of pain and horror drift past you like a fever dream. A limb is rent from its socket, accompanied by a hollow, ghostly scream. A robed woman crawls away desperately, her face a mask of terror. A sage old dwarf holds his own innards in his hands with
Jeez.
amusement. Tangled amongst the mounds of corpses are glimpses of fractured spectral forms, pleading eyes, grasping hands, wailing mouths. A chorus of cries and moans coalesce into a single mournful voice.
Oh.
You live. We hear your heartbeat. We feel your breath. Come closer.
Right.
Why have you come here? This island is nothing but pain and blood.
I'm on a great journey to defeat evil.
We cannot help you with such things. We are beyond it. But you have questions. We can feel them. Ask.
Who are you?
We were scholars, priests and priestesses. We sought to study the evils of the world so that we could defeat them. Instead, we were consumed.
What happened?
A dark force erupted from within an innocent whom we had tried to help. It made this island its own and killed all that it found.
How might we help?
We are beyond help. There is only pain.
Well, there's some more of these things. Can't reach. Can't fly down to them.
Where to teleport?
Trying to get down to these other ones, but I don't see a gear over them, so maybe they're just beyond our reach.
I think so, because there's no way to teleport there either.
Corpses, a chorus of cries.
We hear your footsteps. Why have you come here? This island is nothing. We cannot help you with such things. We are beyond help. A dark for we were scholars.
Nothing there. Well, that was almost what I thought would fix it.
Sister Cleopatra, rest your spirit.
The spirit has resumed his vigil and his roll call of the fallen.
Brother Trent, Sister Agnew, Brother Servissa.
I'm not going to consume his spirit, this source, but I'm going to continue looking around the island since we have found stuff. I thought that would be the one that gave it away because he was talking about listening and everything, you know?
Right.
Listening to the place where the fallen are. I listened, I didn't hear a thing.
It's the spirit of an elven pilgrim.
Found one?
That we might have talked to him before. This is way back at the beginning when we fought at the house.
Talk to him.
The spirit cocks his head and covers his ears, hoping to muffle screams that only he can hear.
The ancestor tree. The screams came to me on the wind, though I am not sure the devil's breath that perturbs the air here can rightly be called wind. But they've been silenced.
Dig for more.
Well, yes. I have kept my ears to the ground, ghostly they may be. This is an archive, a library devoted to history and scholarship. There must be a record there of the elf that spawned the corrupted tree.
That's what we're looking for.
Entrance lays. The whispers that speak of the archive are all but drowned by my ancestors' grief.
We gotta find the entrance to the archive, but it's that. Yeah, I don't know.
A druid.
A druid?
There are too few of us.
What?
Elfkind finds value in flesh where memory lingers.
Who or what? Oh, okay, is he?
I am more keen on bark and leaf. On the living breeze, not the sleeping past.
Okay, so there is an entrance somewhere. Let's see what that said. It says the island's archives may hold the key. So I'm at the archives right now, but there's an entrance to this place that I cannot find. I mean, there are hatches and stuff around. Maybe this is it right here. But I think this was... No, this is just the empty place where we went before. There's nothing in here. We even said that, like, it was under construction, it was never finished. You don't remember any archives, do you?
No.
I know where the archive is, I just don't know how to get into it. So there was a hatch here that led to nothing, and there was the 3 hatches there. That house where you're at doesn't have anything, right?
Far so no.
Alright, everybody, we'll get back to you. We're going to pause it and keep searching. Oh, everybody, we're back. I cast Clear-Minded on, Peace, not Clear-Minded, was it Peace of Mind? On the Red Prince, and I found something here in the archive. I figured there was an entrance here, I just couldn't find it, so I'm thinking, well, we're not seeing it, there's no gear, so maybe it's hidden, right? And our wits, I never really trained wits. So I wonder how many other things we're missing.
Try not to think about it.
There she is. I figured it was back there at the archive. I'm just thinking, like, we just went through the whole island. Everything says, like, it's hidden, it's hidden, it's hidden. You know what I mean? So, like,
right.
It's hidden, then the only thing I can think of for hidden is that it's wits. But I usually wouldn't think they would put something behind a wall of wits. Like, you may never find it. Never finish the quest then, I guess. But maybe you don't have to finish it. Alright, let's dig around in here. Good call. It's probably a specific book to read too. Oh. It's brought here by your doctor and to be exercised, but the demon killed her and laid waste to the island. Okay, so we're learning things. Looking for a specific key to talk to it. Here's a medical report. Just putting people in the vaults. They don't know how to fix it. It is just a dagger, I believe. Yeah.
You have any penny bun?
Yes.
Apparently that's got medicinal purposes to it.
Yeah, I know. I make stuff all the time with it. Why?
I saw a book.
Oh, yeah, I don't read that. I read it, but it just gives us the recipe. Don't actually have to sit there and read through it. Yeah, we already know that stuff. See, here's a venom thing. Yeah, see, I just got a rune off it. I didn't even read it. I just click read and then read it. I don't actually have to read it. It'll give us the recipe. The possessed and the priest watch over, and hallowed be the sir. There's somebody back here in the corner.
Yep.
The spirit urgently passes a hand across the spines, whispering each tome's title as she comes across it.
No, no, it isn't here. This is impossible. You, my brother, help me find it. There is little time.
Copy of spirits and specters.
This is no time for pranks, my friend. The doctor's arrogance may end us all. He has released a dark presence upon us. It must never sing the taming. The hymnals must be destroyed. And yet, I see no sign one was ever here. You must help me look.
Her hands fan furiously across the tomes, like a pianist's upon the keys.
Tell me more. What's this tumming?
The key, of course. The melody that douses the guardian flames and reveals the vaults. I shudder to think what may happen should their captives be freed. I have presided over this archive for many years. The hymnals were many. How could I not notice their absence?
What is the dark presence?
A malignance more rotten than any I've known, brother. It should have been confined to the vault. I'd have offered myself up for the sacrifice had I known the doctor's intentions. Now be silent. Your questions vex me, and I have no time for idle chatter. Find the others, and gather near the flaming guardians. Should the hymn be sung, the vaults can be opened. We are not safe.
I know that hymn.
She hushes you with an index finger held to your lips, and...
Yeah, I know that hymn. Here's a helmet. Huntsman Necromancer, which is not bad for you because the Necromancer will heal you. I don't know if you have to immediately to do it though, but... Did we search all the stuff in here? No, not yet.
Still a couple things to look at.
Checking over some stuff. Some of that stuff is really small. Arcane Stitch sending the beast. Another pile of books over here. Okay, here's the hymnal I read again. We already know it. We already know the song. Yeah, I think we've gone through all these. Check your, there's a source Arcane Stitch spell that I gave you. I think we've gone through them all. I don't see anything else. Oh, one more. Ooh, another spear.
I already know this skill.
Okay. And it's finesse based. I guess we're not using that. Well, yeah, let's try to combine this spell here with a book. Probably be Arrow Thurge. Can we make it? Hey. Bane can actually learn that. And he will toss Blinding Radiance and pick up Electric Discharge. Now, Fane has a different type of damage. Alright, going through the hole here. There's an unusual blade laying on the counter here.
The transparent artifact glimmers of its own accord, as if conducting light from another world, another plane of living. As your hand nears it, it shivers and speaks. Your head perks. You know these words. This is the language of demons. Few have heard it spoken aloud.
Connected as one. The past and the present slave. Absolution and redemption await the one whose sins are many.
Examine it.
It's a crystal blade, seemingly separated from its hilt. It's clearly of a kind with the object you recovered from the Surrey tomb.
Try talking to it.
The object repeats the words it previously spoke.
Put it in my pack. I'm gonna have to reforge it.
Blade, I do believe, but clearly no ordinary blade.
This thing's probably gonna shock us.
I can feel my source power draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try to pick that lock. It is it says it's opened. I don't want to touch it. You try picking it or opening it.
I can feel my source power draining at another pyramid.
They got the pyramid.
Nice.
Send it to Iphon. Iphon's green, Beast is blue, Bane is yellow, and I am...
Strangely enough, our red.
Red, yeah. Interesting. Alright, so I have lost 2 source points. Okay, I think we're done here.
Did we learn anything?
Yeah. The ancestry is brought here by the doctor, but the demon killed her and laid waste to the island. That's what we learned. It says wake the ancestor tree. We have the sword now that we're gonna go try to reforge. So we gotta go the other way.
The Great Forge is
Didn't work.
The translucent blade glows as if lit from within.
Well, it does talk, so maybe that's enough. Let's go see. Let's save it. Let's head to the center of the island. I'm gonna try to grab the tree here. Maybe the blade will talk for me. Oh. I'm gonna tell its name. Ilanasa Essa, I know the story, you're safe with me.
A moment passes, then you feel it. Clarity.
You speak my name.
There we go.
You know my torture. Please, don't judge me for the sickness my roots have spread. I can be free. My soul cleansed.
Tell her how she became to be possessed.
Naivety, stupidity, call it what you want. I wished to put the source within me to good use, and demonology seemed as good a use as any. Silly me. I meant to summon an imp or two. Instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon. The roaring in my head, the craving for living flesh, urges. Good gods, the urges to kill, to hurt. The stronger they became, the harder I fought. And at some point, I was just gone, deadened, but not dead. And then, awake, on an isle I'd never been, encircled by faces I'd never seen, watched by a man I'd never known. They called him Doctor. He shouted strange words, and the demon bellowed. Then, one by one,
She's safe with me.
They fell. I watched my own hands slaughter them. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. And then a final roar, when the demon rushed away and into the only one still standing. The Doctor. That was my last living memory. The demon may be gone, but its disease still infects my roots, birthing evil into the surrounding soil. While it lives, I am still its rotting servant. I've suffered. The Isle has suffered, but you can end it.
How?
You awakened me from nightmare with a single utterance. My name. How amazing that a name can wield so much power. Remember this lesson when you leave Blood Moon Island. The demon blackens another land now. It possesses the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name, however, and you expose it. You weaken it. You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients, only victims. Destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer. Now come closer. I'll say the demon's name only once.
Okay.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adramalik.
That's it.
Please, you.
Adrenaline. Okay, we have it written down. All right. Now we go back to Jahan, right?
Unless he's just gonna say go find the doctor and kill him, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll teleport to Cloisterwood again. I think that's the closest to him. I'll find his house, wherever it may lie. There it is. A Dremalik. I don't think I can turn this thing on yet.
It does not respond to my touch. There must be a way to activate it.
Now we've got different techniques to search this thing out.
It does not respond to my touch. There must be a way to activate it.
There must be a way to activate it.
Oh no. Okay. Come here, you.
It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon's name. Perhaps you can shed light.
His real name is Adramalik and the Dr. Deva himself.
Jahan looks at you utterly flabbergasted, but soon an air of serenity descends upon him, that of a chess player overlooking the board.
Adramalik. You have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. Stories of the women we have loved. Thank you, Godwoken. You have done me an unparalleled service, and you've quite humbled me at the same time. You must go your path, I mine, so that I may confront the archdemon in his lair, in the great city of Arx. Please accept this token of gratitude, and fare thee well.
Anything he's carrying that I want before he takes off running. No, but he does have money, so I'm gonna offer up my wares. I don't think. Well, he does have. He does have resurrection scrolls, which we will buy. Because you know how that tends to go.
That is our battle strategy.
Yep. He has warfare, +1 warfare, +1 scoundrel. I don't care about scoundrel. I do like the constitution though, so I think I'm gonna buy this ring. See this belt. Constitution, bartering, leadership, crit chance. I'll keep the leadership. Boots of Newt. You might be interested in this. It has the skill Uncanny Evasion. It needs intelligence 13 though. 27 physical, 119 magical, sneaking and dodge 3. I'll have to take a look at Feign.
Got intelligence at 12, so that's not for me.
I'll have to take a look at Feign and see. Uncanny Evasion is probably not his wheelhouse though. That's not close. Scoundrel and summoning, no. Let's check this. Finesse 12. Level 10, nope. Nope. Like pass on that. It's got a bow here. I don't think you're interested in it, but it's an Ashwood bow, up to 64 physical, +3 finesse, +1 ranged, and sets blinded for 1 turn, 20% chance.
Does it have a slot?
No slot.
Pass.
There's one here with a slot. It's +6 initiative and sets shocked for 1 turn for 10% chance. 63 physical, 10 air.
No, I'd rather have the +3 finesse on this one.
Yeah. I figured. Here's a... Ooh, this wand might be decent. +2 intelligence, +1 single-handed, +7% critical chance, +3% dodge. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Let's balance it out here. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot better than what I've got on. Well, that's not necessarily true because I lose bleed. I could just switch completely over to poison wands.
It'll be tricky when we're fighting some demons and undead. Found that out.
Well, undead, it's hard for me to hit because I smack them with poison and I heal them, but mixing it up a little bit, it adds... I like the effects. I really like the effects on the wands I have.
Yeah.
Guess we'll stick with what I've got. Then take a look at the boots here. Not even close those. Probably not worth the switch. Here's a shield. Has 10% block, 10% poison resist. And then physical 327, magical 224.
Sold.
All right. I'm not losing bone cage. That thing saves me I don't know how many times. Alright, let me think. Lifesteal, magic pike, no. Alright. Okay, now we get a our choice of stuff. Ooh, it's hard for me to turn this down because I don't have a helmet on Fane. He's got a decent helmet, +2 intelligence, +1 pyrokinetic, +2 aerothurge, and he's a little bit aerothurge now. The other option is the Dark Whisperer bow, which is 66 physical, 10 poison, +3 finesse, +14% critical, sets atrophy for 1 turn at 20% chance, and sets poison for 1 turn at 20% chance.
No, I mean, that is better, but I don't like the chance of poison, so I'm going to pass.
Okay. The boots are nicer than what I've got on, but I think we're going to go with the helm. Just, well, hold on a second. There's already... What? We already receive a helm. +2 wits, +1 scoundrel, +1 hydrosophist, +2 geomancer. But this helm is clearly better because it's more in line with what he does. Hydrosophist is not a big deal. Geomancer is not a big deal. Wits is okay. I'm gonna get to staring. We're just gonna ignore it. Send a feign. I'm gonna send this helm to Beast just to take a look at. He probably won't want it. I sent the
yeah, I'm gonna take it. 2 wits, Hydrosophist, 2 Geomancer, and well, it's a flip between physical and magic armor. It's still more stats, and up's better than down.
Here's a ring for you to look at. Okay. Archdemon is in Arcs. We need to return to Gareth. We found gloves that belong to his parents' killer. I don't know where we found those gloves, but we're gonna go back to Gareth. Okay, you ready to go? It's gonna be a little bit of a jog.
I'll wait till you get there because I'm slower at reading stuff, and I'll catch up to you.
All right, I found a bucket if you need a new helmet.
No. I'm gonna put that ring in wares. Come to Butthead.
Damn it, Gareth. You can just listen if you want.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across Gareth's forehead.
Oh.
He looks to the house, then back to the graves and continues digging.
He's not telling me to do anything? It says, we found gloves that may have belonged to Gareth's killer. It says, return to Gareth. But he's ignoring us.
That thing is gone.
A mix of sweat and blood.
Try talking to him.
Sweat and blood.
Try talking to him?
Want me to try talking to him?
Yeah.
Do I need to have the thing?
Who's got the gloves? One of us does. Or did we not? Did we sell them, maybe? Oh, I bet you we sold them. We probably put them in wares, not knowing that they were part of the quest.
We gotta go back to that guy, right?
I don't know where we sold them. This has probably been a while now. Better look this one up online. Okay. Yeah, there were Jonathan's gloves. We found them. I don't know why it didn't trigger dialogue before. I found his parents.
Takes in the damage surrounding him and shakes his head.
I wish Gareth were here. I wish I could reach out to him. Tell him how proud we've always been. Tell him to be at peace.
What happened?
Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us from whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did.
Not as a demon or as a witch, but as a man Gareth once knew as a friend. Jonathan.
So we found Jonathan's gloves. So I talked to Gareth, but it didn't seem to do anything. So I'm not sure why it didn't trigger the dialogue.
He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him.
Found those really early on. Oops.
Never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. He will always be the hero we know him to be.
Are they sure it was Jonathan? No, I'm going to bow my head and never saw it coming.
We always want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile. It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with treachery, or we can rise above.
I'm going to condemn them to the void. No, just kidding.
I trust that you will.
Surely the monks didn't do all this.
Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. The farm was always a safe space for sorcerers needing refuge. They deserved a haven, and so we gave them one. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. They never used their source, so the Voidwoken never came.
Grateful.
The last one, though, she wasn't like the others. A lizard named Hanag.
We killed her.
We housed her and fed her. Robes like a wizard's, voice like a queen's. Voidwoken appeared before long, and paladins after that. She clearly drew the Magister's attentions. Our fates were written.
It drained them of their source. I do need it after all.
I never thought she meant to do us wrong.
Just kidding.
I don't blame her for fleeing to the Cloister Wood. I worry for her.
She's dead. I killed her. She is no more. Alright, now we'll turn him on his path and dig up his parents' bodies. He's like obsessive digging. He's been doing this for way too long. And see, he still doesn't say anything.
A mix of sweat and blood.
Can you try talking to him?
Sure. A nod to the mounds of dirt.
Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
I'm digging my murdered parents' graves. I'd ask that you show your respect.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
To keep steady.
He nods. At least, you think he nods. His head moves so slowly, so subtly, that you can't be sure.
You speak truth. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's...
We've already heard all
I
this.
just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now...
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled grave.
Comfort! Even Lucian has none to spare. No comfort. Only the monks that did it.
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
If you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have said...
We've already heard all this.
Today, though, I don't know.
Just going through it slowly.
The Black Ring at Lucian's command.
I think we need to, like...
I've got no use for
get to...
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse.
If you want to help, then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed! You would think to lecture me on...
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword. He wipes his forefinger along the blade, opening a bloody gash.
Do it! Or don't! First I lay my past to rest,
then I see justice done.
I talk to him again. Yeah, so now he's upset. I think Ivan is the only one left. Try not to persuade him. Probably just say that you're gonna do it. I think that's what I did before. Don't fail the persuasion.
Gareth freezes.
I'm digging my mud.
Gareth moves to continue his task.
No, of course you didn't, Godwoken. I just didn't know.
I know the culprits. Dallas's
They're still there, spreading...
Gareth shies away from you.
I'm the one who's...
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
So which one do you think's the best way to go?
You're not persuading him, so it doesn't matter.
Then you understand. Good.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword.
Go. Find out what White ordered.
We know who it is. Why isn't he giving us...
Sweat and blood. A mix of sweat and...
It even says we should return to him. It was Jonathan who ordered their deaths. So I guess maybe we have to get the gloves to do it, but we gotta find Jonathan's gloves. I bet you they're back in town. I'll head back there and see if I can find them.
It's gonna have to be you. Everybody hates me.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Problem is, I'm not exactly sure where we sold them.
Who will?
Wouldn't you?
I'm sure there's no log of it.
Yeah, that. I think I kept them for a little while. I don't think I have them anymore. Just to double check that I don't have them.
Never forget it.
Yeah, I think I kept them for quite a while, but when we talked to him and it didn't do anything, I gave up on it.
It's free to their travels, friend.
Back for a return? Have I? Got you some...
If he even still has them.
Yep.
I'm all right, as long as I'm glad to see you well.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I don't see them.
Me too.
I don't know where they are. So... what do we do? We don't know where the gloves are. Here it's stuck there, and we don't know where they are.
Till later then.
I could have sold them to Jahan. I can go run back to him.
Take a look online while you're doing that.
About where the gloves are? I mean, I know I had them.
About how to get them back, or if you're wasting time.
Oh. Kind of annoying because we did have them. Do we really need to have them again? But I mean, there's been times where we've had to have something on our person to talk. It's not like I'm not wearing them, am I? No. You're not wearing them, I don't think, because they weren't that good.
In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare.
Nope.
Despite...
Go on. Step in from... There is much...
He eyes... He sighed.
The roads are rather dust. No.
He pours a glass...
To your... I am Jehan. How regrettable. Our use... Very well.
He doesn't have... Jehan doesn't have it.
Arcs. The city of Arcs awaits. I think I'll catch myself an archdemon come Lucian's day.
Yeah, I better look online and see what happens if we don't have the quest item. We sell it. Well, it says, like, in general, you cannot sell the quest items. But sometimes if you do, they stay in their inventory, it says. But I don't see it in my inventory. I don't see it in my inventory. So I'm assuming that it got sold somewhere, but where did we sell it? You know, we could be searching for this all day.
Yeah.
The only places that I really sell stuff are back in town, and occasionally I run across somebody and sell it. I could have even sold them to Gareth himself.
This says if it's a quest item, they should still have it. And the only way I've seen so far you can lose the quest item is if you sold it because it was inside of a bag and you sold the bag.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. I'll talk to Gareth. I did buy stuff from him a while back.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across Gareth's forehead. He looks to
No, he doesn't have it.
back to the graves and continues digging.
Yeah, all these people say they hold on to everything forever, so...
Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man. Back off.
We may trip over it just by trading and running around. And when I talk to people, I tend to try to trade with them a little bit. Could run around town a little bit and look, because that's mostly where I did most of my trading. I do talk to people who I run across.
I mean, if it was done earlier in the whatever, then that'd be that, like, undead dude in the wagon. We saw him quite a bit, too.
Would you like to know?
No, it wasn't way back in the... It was around here somewhere.
Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers. Culprits in a large. The time has come to ease their daily crime.
I don't give a rat's ass what they say downstairs. The Magisters is up.
Overwhelm their minds. You must be
Because I can...
by my newest ode. Oh, soon, bards throughout Rivalon will sing.
Over it.
How are you? Don't answer that. I'm just being polite.
An empire built upon the...
All right, well, we're going to look around a little bit before we call it, but Jim, I'm going to give you the last word. We're not going to let the folks at home watch us just search randomly.
Got a kitchen and a border on.
Any last words?
Shopping is hard.
Yeah, shopping episode, everybody. All right, you guys take care. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.